Good evening, everybody. I hope you are well. Thank you so much for joining me or anyone that's watching the replay. So my name is Michelle Bodin. I get the massive honour of sharing the Arbonne opportunity with you all this evening. I'm going to keep it really short and sweet and just run through this incredible company, everything it stands for and the opportunity that's available to all of you. So before Arbonne, I was a secondary school teacher and ran an events management agency. I'm now a mum of 4. I've got 4 children under the age of 9, littlest being 1. So busy life, but I also run a yoga and mindfulness retreat and obviously build my Arbonne business and have been doing for some years now, and absolutely love this company. So I'm very excited to be sharing this information with you. What I would say is just listen with an open heart, open ears, and if you've got any questions, go back to the person that invited you into this group. They will answer all the questions that you have. I can see the stream as well, so if you've got any questions you can pop them onto the Facebook, and if I don't get back to you tonight then someone can get back to you over the next day or so. So I'm going to share my screen with you and we shall get started. But one of the biggest things, I'm not going to go into my story and my background this evening, but one of the biggest things that I realised with Arbonne and when I started was what people are looking for. And at the end of the day, most people in their life are just looking to be happy. Whatever direction we take in life, that is the end goal, really, isn't it? And even though everyone sees their life in a different way, we want to be happy, we want to feel content. And there was a really amazing documentary on Netflix recently called Happy, which I'd recommend, and they concluded that after years of research there are 3 main things that people found brought them happiness. So the first one was a community, the second one was personal growth, and the third was to have a feeling of purpose and contribution. And in the 7 years that I've been with Arbonne, those 3 things are what we get in the bucket load. You know, that is just everything that we are and we stand for. So I just wanted to share that with you. So let's get started. Who are Arbonne? So we are healthy living enthusiasts who believe everyone can flourish by being good to themselves, the planet and their community. So we have 4 decades of history. We're 40 years old. Our brand philosophy embraces that connection between a healthier mind, stronger body and more beautiful skin. And we have an amazing competitive earning plan. So if you don't have time to watch all of this, go to earnings.arbonne.com or after the presentation, go and have a look on there, because you can see that full compensation plan and exactly, you know, how you can be recognized for your efforts with this business, because it is effort based. So if you're willing to bring the work, bring the enthusiasm, we will show you what to do and you'll be mentored all the way. We have an amazing committed home office team that handle all the marketing, all the customer services, the deliveries, and you have your own personal website. So most of the things that you have to take care of in a traditional business, that is all done for you with Arbonne. So let's go on to our founder's mission. So Peter Mork, so our founder Peter Mork, he said, when I dreamt of Arbonne, I wanted it to be a place where people could flourish. So he wanted to create an opportunity with rewards that are superior to anything else available in the industry. You know, he had such a big heart, and I love that his vision back in 1980, so we've been green and growing strong since 1980. It's as if he could see into 2020 and see what consumers were going to start demanding, because people are getting educated and people want to create a better lifestyle for them and their families now. And it was almost like he had that foresight of what we were going to be looking for today. So yeah, we're very, very grateful for this gentleman. So what is our approach as a company? So we believe in holistic approach to beauty, health, and well-being, focusing on the whole person from the inside out. So it's embracing that connection between a healthier mind, a stronger body, and more beautiful skin. And who doesn't want all of that? So transparency, this really impressed me when I first heard about Arbonne. I was not from a product background. I had no experience in the industry, but I and other people I knew were looking for safer products. You know, consumers are getting more educated now on what they're putting on their skin and what they're feeding themselves nutritional wise, and Arbonne since day one have stood for these ethics. So we continually challenge ourselves to be transparent, deliver the best of science and nature by creating effective products you can trust. Our product philosophy is comprised of 4 key factors, and it's rooted in science. So this is what I know to be Arbonne's competitive advantage. So first up, plant-based ingredients. So we innovate using plant-based ingredients grounded in science, clinical research to the highest standards for safety for you as a consumer. Next up, high clean standards. So Arbonne abides against a really stringent ingredient policy. We've actually banned over 2,000 ingredients that are on our not allowed list. So European regulations have banned 1,300. We have gone way above and beyond what is expected of us because we want to create the purest, safest, most result-driven products out there. So that's amazing. And we co-develop with experts from across all fields: nutrition, dermatologists, pediatricians, and we have scientific testing. So this is quite rare to come across as well. So most of our products have third-party certifications. We subject all the products to scientific testing to continually raise those standards. We're 100% vegan. We've been vegan since day one, before most people even knew what that meant. Cruelty-free, non-GMO, we're formulated without gluten, dairy, and artificial sweeteners. So we've got all the good stuff going on, like pH correct, hypoallergenic, dermatologist tested, none of the synthetic nasties or artificial ingredients, which I found in nearly all of my products that I was using previous to Arbonne. And I think that was the kind of ex-teacher in me thinking, do you know what, I would love to educate people on this, because I had no clue what was in my products before I actually learned what to look for. Arbonne offer a full 45 days money back guarantee. The products are seriously just the best of the best. They are incredible. Transparency is one of the things that I really loved about this company, and there are a few things that we stand for: transparency, empowerment, and sustainability. They really are the key pillars of what our company is. So sustainability, let's quickly talk about that because this is big. So we are a certified B Corporation, which means that we are held to a high standard across most areas of accountability. Certification means that we value people and the planet and not just profits. We are one of just 3,500 companies in the world to have this certification. So we are so proud of this. And I feel consumers over the coming years will start to look for B Corp stamps on whatever they're buying, because they know what that stands for. So our goal is to use the power of the business as a force for good. And we've recently also partnered with TerraCycle for our harder to recycle plastics. So, making them into children's play parks and, making something positive comes from that. So why Arbonne? So why are people looking to build their own Arbonne business? And this was me, 7 years ago. People want to earn their life. They want to earn their own business. They want low startup costs. They want low risk. So unlike traditional business where you almost have to give everything up and kind of jump in bare feet, with this, you can build it around your current commitments. So you can build it alongside a full-time career and a family without the big investment of something like, opening a franchise or going into property development. You can earn rewards and incentive trips through the product sales from yourself and the sales through your team. And you can maximize your time and get some time leverage back in your life by building a team. And we'll talk more about that later. And that was the biggest thing that appealed to me, especially starting a family. Time is the most precious commodity that we have. So the more we can create of that, the better. So when I first heard about the Arbonne opportunity, what really made sense to me was that these products are consumable. Most people are using these products every day. I was using at least 15 products every day for me and the family when I heard the word Arbonne for the first time. So people are using them already. They're already in their budgets. They're probably going to be using products for the rest of their life. We're going to wash forever. So this is where Arbonne differs as a business model and sits in an industry, which is social marketing. So you share the products with the people in your network, new people you connect to through social media, or you can meet people in person. If you want to purchase the products, you show them how to set up their own online account. They have a unique ID number that is connected to you. And that's one of the unique things about Arbonne. The only way you can purchase these incredible products is through an existing Arbonne independent consultant. So to reorder the products again, your client would simply go online, put in their payment details and their own delivery address, which means you don't have to handle the money, the delivery, you're not holding loads of stock, and that person can just reorder. The order goes to Arbonne head office and they ship it straight to the client's door in 3 days, maybe a little bit longer at the moment. So yeah, so that's like the simple genius system for success with Arbonne, and that's why people can build it around a busy life, because we recommend things all the time. You're doing network marketing for companies every single day and just not getting paid for it. So and then potentially you can earn commission every time that person reorders their product when it runs out, for life, as long as they're using Arbonne. So incredible. So this concept is what really appealed to me, and I first heard the opportunity, it jumped out to me, and I knew that this would give me that opportunity to leverage my time. Time, like I said, is everything. So let's go on to why now. Why now for this industry, for health and wellness, and for building something on your terms with flexibility? So why is it really relevant in today's world? Well, work habits are definitely changing, and I've seen this over the last few years. More than ever, people are starting to understand what's important about a work-life balance. That has always been my number one goal, to have a work-life balance. And a large percentage of the world are feeling really overwhelmed, they're stressed, everything's really fast-paced, they're rushing around, commuting, not seeing the children and families and friends as much as they'd like to. And people spend the majority of their time and even their life in a job that they maybe don't even love. So people are starting to want to live on their own terms. Working the 9 to 5 is just not desirable anymore. And people are looking for other options, and this is a option. So as a company, what really again impressed me was the fact that we're sitting on 4 mega trends: health and beauty and wellness. That's that is a $4.2 trillion industry. So we're in the fastest, biggest growing industry. Combine that with network marketing, which is already the biggest industry in the world. You've got the fact that we are home-based, we're remote, you just need a phone or a laptop and a mouth to make this possible. And we are fully online. So, online, you can be anywhere in the world, your business is running 24/7. So the global wellness industry is booming. People want to look good, they want to live for longer. And again, I've talked about the home-based business, but social media as well, that's really revolutionized our industry, especially in the last, I'd say, 5 years. People are using social media to stay informed. They look for recommendations, and they look for opportunities on there. So we can reach out to people anywhere in the world, in the 6 countries that we operate, and share the concept of Arbonne as a business and Arbonne products with people at the touch of a button for free from the comfort of our own home, which is amazing. So we know that a lot of people as well, they shop online for convenience. The high street, sadly, are starting to, die down. So people order the product straight through your website and packaged up beautifully and sustainably, delivered straight to their door. So let's look at consumer demand, because if you're going to have an Arbonne business, it's good to kind of know this, what are people looking for now? And these are statistics and facts. So we have clean skincare expected to grow 10%. Weight management, so global obesity is more than doubled since 1975, and we have an amazing nutritionalist-led clean eating program to help people create healthier habits for life, which I'll mention in a moment. And stress, so 84% of the world's population are experiencing stress, overworked, overstressed, and everything else that life throws at us. So we have that consumer demand for well-being, whether that's mind, whether that's body, whether that's skin, whether that's lifestyle. So let's go on to the products. So we have over 400 consumable products, which I loved. We're not working with one niche market here. Everything my family need, I can get through my Arbonne business. So we have everything from skincare for men, women. We have makeup with patented Doctor-like technology. We have body care, so shampoos, conditioners, all your hair care, all your hair treatments, styling products, essential oils, a beautiful spa range, and then your general things like deodorant, toothpaste, none of those synthetic nasties that we can often find in products. And then nutrition is a huge part of what we do. So things like protein shakes, greens balance, which is 37 fruit and veggies, all whole food derived in one shot that you can drink in the morning. Energy fizz sticks, which are packed full of B vitamins and green leaf caffeine to give you that energy boost, so you can cut out the processed tea and coffee. So we look at the whole body, inside and out. And I really liked that about Arbonne. So this is the 30 Days Healthy Living Program. So maybe if the business side isn't for you, or even if it is, most people start their business doing this plan, but I help clients through this every single month. So this is a 30-day full body reset. This is not a quick fix. It's not a diet, a fad, calorie counting. This is teaching people skills for life to be healthier. So we have the supplements to flood the body with nutrients. We focus on gut health, reducing toxic load, and yeah, looking after that body through this 30 days and just giving it a really good kind of MOT. You know, we MOT the car, but do you MOT your body? So I do this plan 4 times a year. And we combine that with clean eating, nutritionist approved recipes, and a support group, accountability. So if you want any more information on that, go back to the person that invited you in. And this is our flagship RE9 range. So this was formulated after 3 years of research and testing. This is our best-selling formula featuring gold standard ingredients, including vitamin C and orange stem cells. And this is our flagship range, as I said. It was clinically trialed against the leading US dermatologist brand and came out on par in results, but it's purer and greener. So win-win there. And I remember the first time I used it, and I had never had nice skin in my life. And literally those 24-hour proven results, I could see a difference in my skin the next day. And I just thought, I can easily tell people about these products because they, you know, they work and they feel amazing. So how does it work? So from a business point of view, let's get down to the nitty gritty. So the first thing you need to know is you don't need any previous experience. You don't need a specific skill set or anything like that to have an Arbonne business. Obviously, you need to be coachable. You can learn the system for success, but you've got a mentor and all the coaching along the way. So the first thing I did when I started was I became a product user. I became a product to the product. We don't have celebrity endorsements. We don't have shop fronts. You are your brand. So have that transformation in your own skin, in your health, by using the products, and people will notice, I promise. So I shared the products with my network and, you know, shared the concept of the business as well, either in person, so we could meet people in person when that's possible. If you are not comfortable with speaking to groups, you can, you know, do one-to-ones. You could do workshops. You can do more of a business thing. We do a lot online at the moment. You know, Zoom calls, you can invite people on to hear from people like me, and other leaders in the team sharing this opportunity. And it's really exciting that we are also cross-border. So you are not limited by a postcode or anything like that with this. You can have anyone shopping through you, joining your business in the UK, Poland, Australia, New Zealand, America, and Canada. But we are owned by Group Rocher, and we are, you know, going to globalize. You know, we've got a lot of countries still to go into. So at the touch of a button, you can connect to people across the world with the support of your mentor and share Arbonne with them. So there's many ways to build a business, and let's get on to how you actually earn. So how Arbonne consultants earn money. It is based on the time and the effort that you put into your business. That will determine your level of success. So the good news is you get to choose how little or how much that you want to work. It's 100% up to you. You have a mentor, but you don't have a boss. You're your own boss. It's your business. So if you go to earnings.arbonne.com, you'll be able to view the document that explains everything in really tiny detail. So I'm not going to go through average earnings or anything like that tonight. Go to earnings.arbonne.com. It'll show you the average earnings at the 4 levels, incentives and trips and things that are eligible at certain levels. And you'll be able to kind of look at the commission breakdown and all of that as well. So go have a little look at that document. So I'm just going to skip past that. And we have like cash achiever rewards and lots of amazing things. So there's not many people out there in the world that get recognition at work or even get paid their worth. So go have a look at that document when you get a moment. So making healthy living your business. So I love that our CEO said this, and I know from, you know, my team and extended team, this is what we stand for. We don't strive to be the best company in the world. We strive to be the best company for the world. So let me share some incredible benefits from getting and starting and building your own Arbonne business. So first up, we have the people. This group is full of amazing people that are building this business, and obviously people that are looking to start their business soon. So you become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. That has been statistically proven. So in Arbonne, you are surrounded by positive, driven, supportive people. And your upline is good. You know, they've got a really big interest in making you successful. So we want to see you succeed. It's, you know, not like the corporate world of elbows up, everyone pulls each other up. Personal growth, that is the big thing. This is the money can't buy. This has been a huge part of what Arbonne's done for me. So even if it's just you want to grow in your confidence, you want to grow as a person, you know, we do lots of personal growth in Arbonne, and then that impacts the rest of your life, your relationships, your other work, your other business ventures, your confidence levels. Another big thing that we stand for, and a big benefit, is being able to make a difference. So it might not be that you need extra in your life, but think about what you could do for others all around the world by having that extra. So by building a business, you can actually put yourself in a position to make a difference in someone else's life. So by building, let me just give you a few examples actually. So we have worked to build orphanages and schools in Zambia. We built lots of homes in Haiti. We've given clean water to third world countries. Arbonne also has an incredible charitable foundation where we help and empower teens. And we really just want to be the #1 company that gives back. So if that's something that interests you, and you want to stand for that and sustainability, and, you know, standing for a vegan, cruelty-free company, that is what Arbonne is. So everyone has the chance to flourish with Arbonne, and I love this. It takes work. You know, you have to build that work ethic, learn new habits, maybe push your comfort zone for some of us, but everyone has an equal playing field to succeed. So let me just go through this. It doesn't matter about your age. If you're over 18, you can build an Arbonne business. It doesn't matter about education, race, socioeconomic background. We have people 18 up to about 75 building this business, and every age in between, men and women. We've got stay-at-home mums, college students. I know we've got lots of students, graduates, performers, doctors, professional athletes, attorneys, people from all different walks of life. So if community is something you're looking for, again, that is a big part of what we have, and that has been, you know, so precious to me. So you definitely join in a group of mentors that have track records of success. And there's not many industries where the people that are at the top of their game are willing to teach you everything they know. So you have that. So whether it's about being a more conscious consumer and aligning yourself with a brand that matches your values, or, you know, just using clean vegan products, or maybe you're looking at sharing them with other people, starting your own Arbonne business, earning money that's not attached to time, but to products that are being sold online while you're doing your other things. Or maybe it's that you just want to be around a more positive, inclusive community, or, you know, have that personal growth side. These are all different things to consider when you're looking at Arbonne. So the biggest thing I would say is, when you've gone to earnings.arbonne.com, just ask yourself these questions. What would you do with the extra money and the extra time? Because I think a lot of us, we get to a certain age and you let those dreams that you had and that vision for your future kind of go, because you think, well, this is where I am, this is all that's available to me. So tonight, you know, give yourself that option just to kind of dream again and think, actually, you know, where would I be in 5 years if I didn't make a change? Because we know that if we don't change anything, nothing generally changes. But what if I did this and started to build this in around what I'm currently doing? You know, how different would that be in 5 years? So get in touch with a person that invited you into the group. Ask any questions, no question is silly, and we will get all those answers for you. Get your hands on the products if you haven't tried them, and yeah, just think, if you've been putting it off, but you're really excited about this opportunity, then I would just say follow your gut and go for it. Yeah, it's an incredible company, incredible community, and I hope you have found this helpful tonight. I'm just going to check if we've got any questions on here, but obviously go back to the consultant that invited you on, because we have such an amazing loyalty between each other. So yeah, that's it from me. Night everyone, bye.